Hi, everybody. Welcome to another afternoon of Catchup with Mayo on a Saturday. Usually here on Saturdays afternoons. And we've got ourselves one hell of a miserable, rainy, ugly, cloudy day here. And a lot of thunderstorms with lightning and earlier in the day. So for the moment, the rain is tapered off, but it's still grim. But tomorrow is supposed to be a very nice sunny day for Sunday. So I'm pretty happy about that. Anyway, and hello to Ramoga. First one here, Ramoga. And of course, Mike Waljasper. Hello, Mike. Thank you for the people that are starting to file in. Much appreciated. And we got Harold. Hello, Harold. And hello, Elementary Penguin. So I've got the door open. I have the door open because I have the air conditioner on in the living room and I want the air to come through. I do have a little portable desk fan here that I play, but sometimes people can hear either the fan or the breeze of the fan, which sounds like a windy day, I'm told. So I'm going to try to make do with that. I can't do that when my girlfriend's home watching TV. I don't want to bother her with my, yakety yak in here. So what's going on, everybody? What's on your so-called minds? You tell me what's on your so-called minds. I'll tell you what's on my so-called mind. All right, that's fair. But I know, I'm noticing that I don't know, attendance here is less than usual lately. I think that's because it's the summertime. And a lot of times people are away for the summer or they're out and about for the summer. Sometimes. And, I realize that happens every summer. As much as I love summer, people don't exactly gather around to see, live streams and things like that. Okay, wow, this is a surprise. We got Starman Brinley. What's going on? Nice to see you. So glad to see you here, I should say. Well, not many people out there know so glad to see you here is the name of one of my favorite McCartney songs from the Wings album, Back to the Egg. Cheers, everybody. Let's get that water flowing. I thought maybe there was a black speck in there, but I think not. Some of that microplastic stuff in my system. A plastic cup. Start drinking out of a glass, maybe, if I can find one that's tall enough. What movie reminds me of the new Rolling Stones CD cover? Are you talking about this ugly CD cover? I don't know. I don't know. I got to think of a real good horror movie for this. I don't know. Yeah. Very interesting reaction to my video for this, which is great. I mean, bring it on. I don't care. I still think it's split 50-50, like it 50%, don't 50-50. But all right, maybe now it's 60-40, 60 like it. Doesn't matter to me. I have heard more songs on this, out of the 14 songs on here, I've now played 11 and I only need to hear 3 more songs. And I got to tell you, it did get better. It did. Okay. Don't think it's anywhere near the same ballpark for me as Hackney Diamonds in 2023. But, listening to it a couple of times and in particular, some songs I hadn't heard later in the album, it's not as bad as I thought. It was never really bad. It was just indifferent. I wouldn't call this, even if I didn't care for a lot of it, it wasn't bad. I thought it was kind of indifferent. Let's see here. Hello, Bernard from Paris. Thank you for joining me again. Okay, same here. One of my Paul Wings favorites as well, Back to the Egg. Would love to see him play that one live. It would be a great opener. Yeah, me too. Okay, this is interesting. Am I a Betty Page fan? Do you think she's better 50s pinup model than Mansfield or Monroe? No and no. No and no. I think Betty Page was kind of more risque. to put it mildly. But I take Mansfield and Monroe myself. Benny Lane, what's going on? You're in my ears and in my eyes. Everybody enjoying that Canadian air wildfire shit that's going around. That's a good excuse to cough, right? This is, again, this is a dusty room. I dust it now and then. I don't go up there on the top or every crevice, but you know. Yeah, I thought about this. The Walls and Bridges John Lennon type cover with different flaps here. Yeah, Rolling Stones still copying ideas. In truth, I bet they never whoever did the cover. Well, I don't know if it was Mick and the boys, but I don't think they were thinking about the Walls and Bridges album. Whoever did it, honestly. I thought you would ask about this. I've never seen Swamp Thing, and I have no interest in seeing it, except for Adrienne Barbeau. Adrienne Barbeau, I believe, is in that movie. There's two good reasons to see that. But seriously, all kidding aside, I really don't know. I've never seen Swamp Thing. That's a cough off camera. Hey. Well, when you say The Walking Dead, which are we talking about The Walking Dead with Boris Karloff? Because there's a movie from 1936 with Boris Karloff, not to be confused with the TV series The Walking Dead. I much prefer The Walking Dead movie. I didn't like the picture of Dorian Gray. Yes, I've seen this. Yes, indeed. Mick Jagger was talking about John. Well, when you say talking about it at length, maybe we're not talking about the same interview. I only remember him talking about John telling Mick not to meet Elvis because don't meet your heroes because he was disappointed in Elvis when he met him, and he advised Mick not to meet him, and Mick was mad at himself. Sorry, folks. I was sitting here for an hour or two before this, and I didn't cough once. Maybe because I'm talking now. But anyway, Mick was mad at himself because he should have, just did what he wanted to do, he said. So anyway, the TV series, I've only seen certain episodes of the TV series of Walking Dead. Really, I should have seen more. Exactly. Adrienne Barbeau's got the most beautiful eyes. Absolutely. What a shame Paul and George never wrote a song together. It could have been amazing. Yeah, that's kind of unbelievable. Really, kind of unbelievable. James Farley, I'm glad to see you back here. I was teasing you a little bit the other day, and glad to see you back. I didn't know if you'd come back, but I know you can take it as well as dish it out. So there's no problem with that, right? Maybe there was something in the water, It's those microplastics from the cup that are stuck in the throat. So, Cry for a Shadow was John and George. John and George. I have no interest in the World Cup. I'm sorry, and no interest in soccer, no interest in football, no interest in most sports except for baseball. My team is the New York Mets and only the New York Mets. And because they've been shit every year, I haven't watched them in like 10 years. So, it's amazing. I don't think I'm going to see Nolan's The Odyssey film. I don't really know. I heard a little bit about it. I like Divine Intervention by the Rolling Stones. That was okay. That was a decent one. I remember that one standing out for me, the new album. Oh, you're talking about what are we thinking about? Thinking of linking or not thinking of link? Oh, no, I know it. Oh, damn. Oh man. It wasn't just fun either. What the hell was it? It's popular. It's an early one that they didn't record. But look, I think we're really stretching it because McCartney himself said, George and I have never written together. He said that in like the 80s or early 90s or something. And then George said something like, in spite of all the danger, of course. How can see that this is going to happen to you too, Brinley, when you're 64, in spite of all the danger. And it was one of those early ones. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I guess that could count. I guess we'll count that. But don't forget, there were interviews where, Paul was saying, it suddenly dawned on me, George and I have never written together. And I saw a George interview where George was asked about that. And he said, well, I've only been here 30 years. It's nice of him to think of me or something like that, Okay. Paul and George did write together to finish Free as a Bird and Real Love. I guess on a technicality, yeah. I guess you got it right. I don't doubt it. Yeah. Yeah. What are you having for dinner, everybody? I'm trying to make the top. I'm having liver. How many people out there love liver? I do. One of the few people out there, liver lover. So, yeah, Paul's guitar work is better lead than George's. Taxman is a great lead. The guitar on the song "Another Girl" is a great lead on there. I think he plays on Ticket to Ride also, doesn't he? If I'm not mistaken. I never thought of that. Liverpool. Never thought of that. And liver and onions. Yeah, I'll take I love onions too, so put them together. Absolutely. No dinner here yet. I was going to go out for something, but thunderstorms on and off at the moment. Right now, we have nothing. But during a good portion of the afternoon, we had a lot of thunderstorms here. Yeah. Quite a few. I don't remember being a fan of Artie Johnson at all, to tell you the truth. And even when he was on the Rowan and Martin's Laughing, he was going, very interesting. Not really. I may go to the flea market tomorrow. Tomorrow's supposed to be a nice sunny day. I may go to the flea market. I might record it. I might remind people of this later on in the stream, but I'm thinking very seriously of moving all the new ones anyway. Any new flea market video that I make, for those of you who like me browsing around the flea market or doing shopping, over at my other channel, the lifestyle channel, living life and having fun and outdoors and everything else, over at Mayo Loves Mondays. So yeah, that's another thing. If you like the flea market videos, please subscribe. They're going to be over there at Mayo Loves Mondays, and that way, if you're subscribed and you hit the notification bell over there, anytime I put one of those videos of the flea market or any kind of shopping, a thrift store or going around, it'll pop up. I mean, unless, of course, I go shopping for records or something or CDs. If I go shopping for records or CDs, they'll be Mr. Mayo right here with the music channel. Liver is good. Eastern Europe thing. Polish. I remember having liver and onions when I was a kid. If it's overcooked, it turned into knots. Yeah. Don't overcook it. Do it medium. You don't want to overcook it. Hope that works out tomorrow. Always love watching the flea market videos. Please, so make sure you subscribe to the other channel. I'm going to put it up here as I always do to promote it. Here it is, and that's the channel. Please go over there. Pretty soon, might add flea market video and shopping videos to the list here, because the idea is that this channel here that you're watching on now, my main channel, it's going to be about the Beatles. It's Rolling Stones, Elvis, any other kind of music. It's music, really. It's music, talking about music and Beatles and collecting music and Beatles and all that kind of stuff. So that's what that would be over there, and anything else like, going out and, browsing and stuff like that, leisure stuff like that, leisure time activities over at the other channel right there. Okay. So there you go there. Oh, what time are we going? Yeah, Mikey Arugula has been wanting to go to the flea market. That's not a bad idea, Mikey. Let me after the show, let me get in touch with you and we'll discuss that. If you want to go there, you want to be in a video or something. Anthony only went to the flea market with me one time that I could recall, and I definitely recorded it. And I don't know if I'm going to move all my videos from here over to there. I don't know if I'm going to do that. But have you heard "Don't Let Me Down" covered by Annie Lennox on her album Medusa? I like some stuff by the Eurythmics, and I think Annie Lennox is a good singer. But I don't recall that. I know there's a version of "Don't Let Me Down" that may surprise you that I know and I like, but it was I don't know who it was. I have to find out. Remind me sometime. I got to talk to Corey at the record store. He used to play it there for me. Don't let me down. It had a real it was mostly a woman singing it, I think, and it was it was a foreign accent, whatever it was. I really liked it though. It wasn't bad. He was also on the Lucy Show and Night Gallery. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Did you ever get your Miracle Whip? Haven't really. No, I haven't searched for it. I should have mentioned in that video when I talked about the Miracle Whip shortage. Some stores do have it, but they have the little jar. They have a little $7 jar like that. You take 2 or 3 spoons of it and it's gone. They have baby jars. They don't have the main jars. Thanks very much, Bryn. That's Bryn speaking. Bring Mikey Arugula up. If you want to come up, Mikey, let me know. If you're in any position to come up, if you have, if you're not naked, if you got your hair brushed, whatever, let me know. By the way, Doc, nobody says you can't come up either, but later on, maybe, Sorry about this throat. Good afternoon. How's your weekend going? Yesterday was very good. Yesterday was very good. Today, lousy. But anyway, the weather sucks today. But anyhow, tomorrow's your birthday. Happy birthday to Anthony Turwat. Turwak. When Mikey ripped up the fake record player box, it reminded me of you ripping up Press to Play. Oh, yeah, I remember that. I did a short where Mikey was annoyed because, he got an imitation, a copy of the Beatles phonograph box, and I thought it looked pretty decent, but he didn't like it. So he tore it up in frustration. I have a short of that. Kind of reminds me of this, like you said. Now, this album, I just can't take it. Yeah, it reminded me of that stunt from 2013. Okay, hello, Matthew Smith. Not as good as Hackney Diamonds, but several good songs, both better than Dungeon Lane. Well, I don't agree with you. But you know what sucks? That for some reason, I don't know why, I'm not saying you, Matthew, but I don't know why people keep bringing Paul's album up. What the hell has that got to do with anything, Paul's album, I think, will last longer and go down in history as an exceptional album by an artist. I don't think either Stones album will, even though I love Hackney Diamonds. Annie Lennox covered Neil Young, Don't Let It Bring You Down, on that album. Beautiful. Oh, Don't Let It Bring You Down. I use Miracle Whip to grease the hinges on my door. And do you eat it after that? Does it taste better with the after it touches the hinges? Hello, Robbie. Good afternoon to you, sir. Mikey Arugula, shoveling your snow. That is a true friend. Mikey Arugula is a good friend, and he does a lot of favors for me. And I do a few things for him now and then, but, he's really a nice guy. And, he shoveled the snow because, quite frankly, he's in better shape right now anyway. Have you seen the music videos of the Rolling Stones Hackney Diamonds, and what is your favorite? The only one I saw was the Angry video, and I like the Angry video. It's pretty good. I saw that when it first was dropped a few years ago. See, Mikey's not even here. You see, he just pops in and disappears, So, I guess. I still remember that early video of yours with the Hard Day's Night soundtrack LP from Amazon that arrived in pieces. Oh, yeah, that's an old one. Yeah. Yeah, it sucks getting things through the mail sometimes. That's an old video. You search for it, folks. Put I don't know how you do it, but put up Mean Mr. Mayo damaged vinyl in the mail or something. You'll see an old video in my old apartment where I received Hard Day's Night with a chunk taken out of it or something. I can't believe Paul doesn't like, I think you mean Bip Bop, doesn't like Bip Bop, one of my favorite songs of his. Well, Paul should know that it's not a real song. It's just a little ditty, a little fun, sing-along, campfire piece of nonsense. And not so he should have dismissed it that way. But actually, I enjoy Bip Bop. I enjoy Bip Bop myself, of Wildlife. I enjoy it for what it is, which is what I said, just how I described it. I still think Mikey would be great to make up his own convention with the help of others, of course. Yeah, I don't think he's going to do that. I've kind of asked him. I don't think he wants to put all of that effort into it. I don't know. He could do a good job, I'm sure, but I don't think he wants to do it. I'll let him speak for himself, but he's probably gone. I had a dream last night that I was talking to Paul at a concert, and he said, no, you're banned for 7 shows. Okay. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate it a lot. You pronounce my last name perfectly. Oh, okay. Love your show, live chat on Saturday afternoon. Thank you, because I was thinking of reducing the amount of shows. We'll see how that goes. I mean, it's just something in the back of my head. I'm thinking maybe I'll reduce these to once every 2 weeks or every once a month. Catch up with Mayo. I don't know. We'll see. Because after a while, how much can you talk about, Oh, you're driving. Mikey's driving. Okay, Mikey. So he's still listening. Hey, DJ Trish. What's going on, Trish? How are you? Check out DJ Trish's channel. I know you said you were going to lay low for a while and not post for a bit. No, I've never heard any of that music. If I have heard it, and I'm familiar with the songs, I didn't know the artists. Let's put it that way. Maybe I know the music if I heard it, but I don't think so. I think Mikey and Uncle Paul would make a great team. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen them doing some videos together. In fact, both of them were on my Collectors Anonymous premiere show, which I don't know where. I have to do another Collectors Anonymous show. The problem is I don't collect as much as I used to anymore, but other people do. Okay, Doc says, I had a dream this past week where I had an argument with Peter Tork. Yeah, Peter Tork, the weak link of the Monkees, in my estimation. I know in some ways he was the best musician, when they were playing music. But by the way, my record store has the Monkees season 2 on the DVD, and I don't know if I just get only season 2. I want the season that has a Lon Chaney Jr. episode on it. It's called Monkeys in a Ghost Town, and I think it's on season 1 maybe. It wasn't on the season 2 box. Taking a vacation from uploading videos. My videos are I think you meant I'm not getting. My videos are not getting many views. It's discouraging. Please, people, go over to DJ Trish. Check out her videos. Because I happen to notice you said that. And occasionally I go over that. There's not always something to say. You know how it is, Trish. I mean, no offense, but right, you don't comment on every single one of my videos. Sometimes people watch and they don't comment. I've been over there a bunch of times. Especially when you're showing stuff. But sometimes I used to go around when you were going to, all your haunts, all the places you like to visit, and stuff like that. Really like your outdoor videos, summerish. Well, most of those outdoor videos are over at the other channel, Mayo Loves Mondays. So subscribe, please. I'm trying. There you go. Sure, trying to get the other channel up to 1,000 subs. It's not easy. You know, it made me realize what people are going through when people start a channel, a small channel. It's tough, man. It was easier. It was easier when I started this channel in 2012. It was easier. It's just a fact. Um, I was wondering if ever in the past if you met Svengoolie. I didn't. I never met Svengoolie. You met him in 2019. Okay. I heard that new Rolling Stones track with Robert Smith and Steve Winwood. Such a bad track. I'm not sure which track that is. Peter was the funny and cute monkey. Well, don't look at me. But I don't know about that. I think Mickey Dolenz is probably the funniest monkey, but what do I know? What about the Monkeys episode with Richard Keel, aka Lurch? I don't comment on any of your videos. I don't want you to get a big head. Very funny, very funny. Trish is very kind to me. Trish is pretty kind to everybody. I always say that, you know. Have you? Yes, I was talking about this, Wes, a little bit. Yeah, Jagger was talking about John Lennon telling him not to bother meeting Elvis because he was just a disappointment when he met him, and don't meet your heroes. And then Mick was saying, you know, he's kind of disappointed that he didn't meet Elvis. So he listened to John's advice, you know. Hello, Joseph Mantaneo. I'm doing pretty decent, you know, especially when I'm on here doing the show. I enjoy this. Even though upstairs, you know, I had the people upstairs were gone for like 2 weeks or something like that, and now they're back. I think today's the first day back. By the way, you know, last night, every 30 seconds, the battery was dying up there for their carbon monoxide detector. So it was going beep, 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 5 beeps, and then it would go away for 30, 40 seconds. Beep, 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 all last night. So I don't know who's up there, but somebody's up there. So I'm talking a little lower. It was great, like being able to make videos for the last couple of days on my channels and going, hey, everybody, how you doing? You know, and being more boisterous like that. I mean, I'd be more like that too now if I could. I just don't want to disturb anybody. No, I don't want people disturbing me, and I don't want to disturb them either because it's mutual, you know. Yes. Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. See, now, first of all, let me say something. I know this. You know, I know that Ted Cassidy played Lurch. Thank you for correcting the other person. I should have spotted that. Exactly. I've met Richard Keel, by the way, and I know he played Jaws and James Bond, and he played a lot of other things, of course, Richard Keel. Good catch, Doc. Yeah, I would think Davy. I mean, look. If I was a girl, I would think that Davy's the cutest. Yeah, that's right. You heard me. I said it. If I was a girl, I mean, whatever. But anyway, what do I know? But anyway, and he could be funny. He used to have this thing he did when he'd be scared of something. Maybe there'd be like a monster or a bear or something. He'd go or something like that, which I used to think was funny. Trish needs to make a solid rant video. That's what's missing. That's what's missing, Trish. Make a rant video saying, "Come on, let me get more views. This is bullshit." You know, make one like that. Maybe you'll get a big. You know, Pumping Vinyl's got a point there. Try it out. Yes, well, I don't remember the 45 of the trailer of Lonesome Pine, but I remember in the movie when Oliver Hardy sings it. I don't know if he sings it in Way Out West. I forget what movie it was, but Torque was always my favorite, in my opinion, of course. Well, here's the thing. We said Paul loved meeting Elvis. John had an ego issue. Here's what I think. This is very important. This is why I love John, and although I love Paul too, I prefer John. John's honest. You see, that was a damn disappointing meeting for everybody. It was disappointing for all 4 Beatles, for all of them. But Paul's going to be politically correct and woke, and he's going to say, "Oh, it was great. There he was. We walked in there. Yeah, there he was. I remember there he was, Elvis. Yeah, sitting there, and he was just like playing bass and with a TV, no sound." It's like, you know what? You could tell he wasn't that enthralled with meeting him. That's the thing I'm trying to talk about. I don't believe that he loved meeting Elvis. Okay, that's what I don't think he minded. I don't think it was exactly a bad thing. I don't think it was a drudgery for him to meet Elvis, but they were all disappointed in Elvis in 1965. And John would come out and say it, much like I say. I'm one of the few people doing a review. I didn't do a review yet. I said it wasn't a review. Doing a commentary on some of the songs I heard from this album that many people love and saying, no, I didn't think it was so great. That's what I do, and that's why a lot of people like me. A lot of people don't like that because people, you know what? If when it comes to something like that, the idea is, being honest won't get you a lot of friends, but they'll always get you the right ones. I don't need anybody, only attached to me because I'd say phony things that make them happy. Everything I say that's good, I mean. Everything that I say that's not so good, I mean that too. And that's the way life should be. There you go. There you go. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I haven't seen where Roger Waters argued with Mick Jagger. Have you seen it? Nope. I love the movie. What about Bob? Baby Steps. Yes. What about Bob? I have it over here on the side. Baby steps out the door. Baby steps into the elevator. Baby steps down the steps. Yeah. Are you going to tell us about your tooth, or are you going to save it for Wednesday? I'll save it for Wednesday. Right now, it was bothering me a little bit today, I'll be honest with you, since you asked. And yesterday, it was good. I thought yesterday I thought it's done, it's finished, it's good. It goes away sometimes, and it comes back. There you go. Aren't you glad you asked? I hope the carbon detector gets fixed. See, I think it was just low on battery. The battery was dead or dying. The newest episode of the Mikey Collection was very funny. Yeah, I like the new one. Thank you very much. Rest in peace to Randolph Mantooth from Emergency. I'm gay, and Peter was for me. That's good. Where do I fit in, Joseph? I bet you Uncle Paul doesn't have that one. They say you never really want to meet your heroes. You might be disappointed. Well, I've met a lot of my heroes, and sometimes I've been disappointed. I was disappointed. I didn't really meet Ringo, but I was near him, and he was a dick. And there we go again. Paul would never say something like that. And I met Paul, and he was all right, but at times he could be a jerk too. He was kind of a jerk. So the thing is, but Charlton Heston was everything I wanted him to be. He was old school, great. Charlton Heston, it was a great meeting. And also, Joan Jett was a great meeting. Meeting Joan Jett was, she loves her fans, and she was so great, And there were others too. So sometimes it's a risk. It's a risk. If you're not willing to take the risk, don't meet them, that kind of thing. George and Ringo also happy to meet him. There's a video. Yeah, I saw the video. I know, in the anthology. Yes, I'm very familiar with it. I've seen it many times. I still think all of them were not thrilled with meeting Elvis. I don't know. I mean, they were disappointed by Elvis, and that's just a fact. They didn't like him doing the movies and singing those movie songs. They wanted him to rock out and stuff like that and do what, and make some good records again. That's what they said. But meeting Elvis was all right. But I'm not going to go into all of it, We know the story. Mikey is amazing. So he's amazing, all right. He's got a boundless energy. Well, sometimes he starts getting tuckered out sometimes. I got to tell you the truth. Let's see. I'm going through my stuff. I found my flexi disc of Mad Magazine, Gall in the Family Fair. Gall in the Family Fair. Okay, that's when they were making fun of All in the Family. Hello, Joe. I saw your rant about Miracle Whip, and I can't agree more. Oh, finally. Well, there's some people that said they like Miracle Whip, but I know most of them don't. Joe, do you think Paul aged like 20 years when he married Heather? Yeah, he looked like he was. It took his toll on him. I can't blame him. It was a rough marriage, and she was a real bitch. So yeah, I could see that. What do you think? I think I know what you're asking here, even though it's not complete. What do I think of the Rolling Stones putting comic book covers on their covers? They had like comic book covers. I saw a couple of them. My nephew showed me, on the internet. I think I don't like it. You know, see, that's another thing. Like, if you ask a certain other, I'm not gonna name names anywhere, but certain people that do what I do, if they're on here and they're talking about things, you said, what do you think of the Rolling Stones putting comic book characters on their covers of some of the albums, that the new album? If somebody didn't like it, they would probably say, well, it's not really for me personally. If everyone else likes it, that's great. Hey, that's good for you. I sit here and say, I think I don't like it, period. You know what I mean? But if you like it out there, anybody, good for you. No, yeah, oh, sure, exactly. Yep. No, Yelly Man. What happened to the boys of Dungeon Lane behind you? What did I need it for? Did I show it in the video? Yeah, I think I showed it. I held it up in the video, and then I put it on the shelf instead of putting it back there. Yeah, that's the answer to that mystery. That's the answer to that mystery. Absolutely. Miracle Whip and tuna. A great sandwich. Miracle Whip and anything. Ham, turkey, bologna in the old days. Favorite Paul song that he gave away? Well, the first one that comes to mind is World Without Love. I think is a great song that the Beatles should have recorded. I know John's the one that supposedly didn't like Please Lock Me Away or something. That's the story. But in a way, I'm glad, because Peter and Gordon did an excellent version of that song. It's a very good single. How high is a stack of records on the turntable? I don't have records on the turntable. I have other things on top of it. Not that high. Well, Trish, we had a few bad days of yellow sky, orange sky, whatever the hell it was, and that burnt smell that could kill you. But it seems to me to be better now. I don't put it this way. It's probably still out there. It's probably still getting in your lungs, but I don't really notice it as much as I did. Let's put it that way. New Echo and Bunnyman, the Echo and the Bunnyman song from their upcoming album sounds good, quite good. Quite a few great albums released this past 12 months. Yeah, there's people are saying there's a lot of good stuff. Hello to Nick. I really like On the Wings of a Nightingale that Paul gave to the Everly Brothers. Yeah. I'm trying to think, like, the first song that came to mind was World Without Love, when he was, early song, the Beatles. But I'm trying to think if there was anything later that he gave away. The fires might affect the World Cup. Yep. The smoke is still bad by Lake Ontario. Good documentary on Native American rock, blues, folk, and pop musicians called Rumble. Currently on Tubi. There's a lot of good stuff on Tubi here, but I wasn't able. I know it's free, but I wasn't able to access it when I tried the last time. You heard Rick Beato saying Paul and Mick wouldn't come to his show because he's not mainstream enough. Well, there you go. Mick and Paul should come on my show. You know, ask them if they want to come on here. That's good. Good point. Good point. Paul gave away "Come and Get It." Yeah, that's a good song too. Even if it is simple as hell, you know, it's a good catchy song. He told Badfinger, record it just like this, and you'll have a hit. Any guests today? Not that I know of. Paul wrote the song No Matter What. I didn't know this. If he wrote that song No Matter What, that's a new one on me. I didn't know this, and I got to return in my membership card to the Beatle fan club. I heard Joe back in the mid-'70s, like 76. I don't know if it's true or rumor. It said that all four of the Beatles met the Bay City Rollers at separate times. I never heard anything about that. Paul gave away songs like, yeah, I know. I don't like Step Inside Love. I think that song sucks. I'll Keep You Satisfied is not very good. Goodbye is a good song. In fact, I almost bought a picture sleeve 45 Mary Hopkin Goodbye. I almost bought that yesterday. We don't know what's going on for sure with Don from the record store, the homeless guy. All we know is that he's in some kind of rehab place, and it's not rehab for drugs. It's not, he's not on drugs or booze. I don't know. But I don't know why he's not around town. I don't know. He's been there for months. I don't know what's going on there. Will I be seeing Young Washington at the movies? Highly unlikely. I'm really into all the new stuff, right? Tell you a movie I do want to see. There's finally a movie I want to see. The story, is it called I Played Rocky? It's about Sylvester Stallone, and when he wrote the movie Rocky, starred in it. The actor sounds a lot like the real Stallone. No matter what you are. Yeah. Okay. Well, this is very nice for you to say. Yeah, that means a lot. Was it BJ? No, it's not BJ. PJ Proby? That was a BJ Proby. No Matter What was written by Pete Ham on Rye. What's going on, Doc? Do you want to come up? Doc, what do you think? We'll have Doc as a guest if he wants. Yeah, Paul, we all stand together. Oh, I hate that song. Great, Rick B. I don't know how to say that name. Is it Beato or Beato? Or it's Beato, isn't it? How long on the show today? I really don't know. I mean, I can stay on for a total of 2 hours if necessary, or I can get off at an hour if it sucks, or an hour and a half, No, I really don't, but I don't really know what it is. But what is it? What is the Odyssey? I feel like I heard what it was. Wasn't it reminiscent of something that I might like? I think I remember hearing that might have been interesting. My hair is awful. Forget it. I just washed mine for the show. I hope you people really appreciate it. I stuck my head in there, I really hope everybody to get it fluffier, It's not that fluffy really, but Goodbye is so great. Goodbye is a great song sung by Paul, and Mary Hopkin did a terrific job of Goodbye. Yes. Doc, just smear some banana grease in your hair. You got any Miracle Whip in the house? If you have any Miracle Whip. By the way, Doc, I'm mad at you for sending me that wildfire stuff to breathe from Canada. What's up with that? How come you don't lose your hair? It's unfair. Well, I got to say, I'm lucky with that. But look, here's the way I look at it, folks. One day I may, and if that day comes, I'll accept it the best I can. But I'm already 64, going. So I'm ahead of the game. Even if I lost my hair tomorrow, um, I've had it a long time, and I'm sure Doc feels the same way about that. You know, put a hat, put a hat on Doc, and then come up. Never saw Doc wearing a hat. I don't think so. I don't think I don't think there's a hat that Doc could fit on his head with all that hair. I don't know about that. Detroit had worse smoke than you got, and I haven't noticed any Miracle Whip shortage around here. Brill cream was, I don't know what that, I know what Brill cream is. A little dab will do you, but I don't know what the last one is. Neither. 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 Yeah, I heard news that the Rubber Soul box set's coming out next month. I just didn't want to tell anybody. Shh, no. No, there is no news. A comb over. Doc doesn't have a comb over. Come on. Come on, James. Are you kidding me? He's got a big head of hair there. Goes straight back like mine can. Like I said, I expect that I may lose some hair as I get even older, and if I do, it's the way it goes. I am ahead of the game. What are you going to do? You're getting old. You're getting old. As I get into my late 60s, early 70s, I may start losing more. That's okay. As long as I didn't lose it when I was 20, it's okay. No offense. No offense. See, that's what I mean. Doc doesn't have a comb over. Come on. Oh, well, I'll tell you, tomorrow I should be over at my channel, Mayo Loves Mondays. I should be doing another one of the weight loss journeys. I should be doing another one live. I don't know what time though. Doc, I know you're on tomorrow, but I hope I don't have to run into you because I want to do the show, but I don't know what time I'm going to get on there. I'm going to try to get on before that show. There, I put a hat on. Are you going to come up? Come up or not? If you haven't lost it by now, you're not going to unless you live to 90 or something. Well, let's just say this: I see a lot more in the tub, in the shower than I ever did in my life. I'll give you that. But again, what do you expect for a guy who's 64? Well, brown. It's funny. I just had Grey Poupon mustard today. Grey Poupon, a Grey Poupon. I like brown mustard better than yellow. Yeah, but I also eat yellow mustard. Okay, so this is a promise that Doc's going to come up. He's going to show the audience his hat. This should be interesting. So let's have Doc come up with his hat on. Well, it's going to take me a moment, Doc, to put the link up. There it is already. Didn't take that long. I just got my hair cut off my shoulders to a respectable 65-year-old man cut. Well, that's the thing, I don't like it to be much longer than what it is right now. I kind of like it like this. Maybe a little bit, It's a bitch having hair, folks. It's a bitch having hair. Yeah. Kidding. I'm kidding. Totally kidding. Oh, let's see. What the heck? Is that what is that? I see Doc with the hat. I'm thinking, is that what I think? If that says what I think it says, and it has to do with shopping, I think. Let me see. So help me God. It's an A&P cap with a lot of dust on it. The bill.
I don't wear it often. It's
You
not
rather
such
wear
a
you rather wear that than your hair not being styled.
well. I still have bed hair because I didn't go anywhere today, so I never.
Oh, Doc.
Yeah, but no comb over. There's no comb.
There's no comb over. There's a comb back.
Yeah, so I just grabbed a hat and I said, well, I still have a hat left over from A&P, so I'll throw that on. That'll cover everything.
Yeah. My fan from Sweden. I think I got more than one, but thank you.
Does he know Jorgen?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, maybe they're neighbors.
Mine is so damn gray. My hair. It's better to have it gray than not have it at all.
That's true.
And mine is grayer than it is now, but I touch it up. That's what I do. No secret.
Hello, James DeGracio.
Those stores even open anymore? No, see now.
A&P was.
At least it's not. This doesn't say Bohack on it. We used to have a Bohack store.
Well, yeah, I got a hat on. That's why I look different. Yeah.
You did pretty good. Still having a full head of hair. It's got a lot to do with testosterone in each individual man. It varies. I heard my testosterone was low. Well, a couple of things. If it's low, I've got a lot of hair. I've also got an incredible sex drive. So I don't know. I don't know if I'd agree with that.
That's what it stands for. Atlantic and Pacific.
There you go.
Tea company.
Yeah, sure. So I know, Doc. So I know that on your channel, Paul was talking about a little bit about Hackney Diamonds. What have you heard it? I forget.
I actually listened to it this morning. Excellent.
Oh, jeez. What's with everybody?
What?
Everybody thinks it's excellent. The thing that gets me about it is, I hate when there's an album that comes out that everybody loves, like Hackney Diamonds. Well, a lot of people loved it. It was very well received. Then another one comes out, and if it's considered better, then you forget about the other one. It's like it didn't even exist. As far as I'm concerned, my analogy is Hackney Diamonds is like Paul McCartney's Tug of War, and then this thing here is like Pipes of Peace, the leftovers.
Well, that's basically what they are, because they so much material that we'll save it for the next release. Yeah.
And it sounds like the leftovers, but the thing is, I played it. I have 11 tracks now. There are 14. I still got 3 to play, and I thought it was better than I thought before, but I still don't really love it.
Yeah, but I played Hackney this morning, and this is such a good album. So, do I practice medicine? No, but I practice a lot of other things like tennis. I'm not good at either.
I get it. Yep. I get it.
And no, I don't have tickets for Rush. No. They're not playing around yet anyhow.
Oh, I'm sorry. There it is.
Yeah. Even tickets for Tom Jones were like, wow. Jeez. So, but no, Rush aren't playing around here yet that I know of.
It's better than Pipes of Peace. That album only has 2 good songs. Well, I think that I like Pipes of Peace much better than Foreign Tongues. I mean, we're talking about apples and oranges. Paul McCartney and the Rolling Stones here. Does anybody know what was on here about? I bought like 5 Rolling Stones CDs yesterday, which I'm going to show soon on one of my videos of OCD. But the thing is, they're from the ABCO 2002, I want to say, or so, early 2000 reissues that sound amazing. I played them at the store. They sound incredible. And I wonder if anybody's familiar with those. ABCO, unfortunately, Doc, they got one of these deals going.
Yeah, I know.
But I might be starting to like these. What?
What?
No, I don't know. I don't know.
Well, I don't mind the ones that have a little plastic insert glued in.
Uh,
But if you have to try to reach into that thing, forget it.
yeah, forget it, man.
Yeah. But I did see the foreign tongues display at the store yesterday.
Did it scare any kids?
Nobody was going near it. I just thought, oh, look. And I tried to make a video about it, but then when I got home, it was all turned sideways and stuff. I'm going like, I can't use that. So,
Yeah.
so it was ruined. That's not true, James Farley. No.
Daddy will tell you a thing or two.
Oh, no.
Danny, if you're out there, come on up here. I'm inviting Danny to the show. Well, that's what the medical sources say about the testosterone thing, I guess. I've never heard Voodoo Lounge. I didn't hear Voodoo Lounge. I didn't hear Bridges to Babylon. The last album that I'd heard was Steel Wheels before Hackney Diamonds.
How do I go to Avatar on this? Oh, okay. Be right back.
What do you think about Paul and Ringo recording with a new version of I Want to Be Your Man with the Rolling Stones? I could live without it. If they ever did that, I'd judge it accordingly and see what I thought of it. But going to see Peter Hook and Graham, a concert soon, and a play about the making of Jaws. Oh, I think I know that play you're talking about. I know all the... Oh, there you go. I know all the 2002 ABCO reissues were released in both regular CD and SACD hybrid, which you can only play on high-quality CD players. Yeah, because it's those discs, like the discs on the bottom are gold. They look gold.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah.
We have the Steel Wheels.
Yeah. I like 3 songs on that. You know which ones they are.
We have the Voodoo Lounge.
Oh.
It's okay. It's good. You don't have to be afraid of it. We have the Bridges to Babylon. They're all right. Nothing bad.
What's that?
A Bigger Bang.
Oh, that's a Bigger Bang. I didn't know. Okay.
Really, none of these records are awful. So
yeah.
And of course.
One of their best albums since the 60s.
It is.
I love it.
Morning, I was bouncing up and down to it. So,
Blue and Lonesome? You got Blue and Lonesome? What happened to that?
Because it's Blue and Lonesome. When they do blues, I'm not all that interested. So.
Okay, Michael Nolan. Hello, sir. I always like when Michael pops in. Only 3 or 4 songs on Foreign Tongues are leftovers from Hackney Diamonds. I love both albums myself. Neither is as good as Tug of War, nor as bad as Pipes of Peace. Well, Pipes of Peace is a whole bunch of songs I like, even though I think Pipes of Peace is one of Paul's weakest albums. I will say, you know what my favorite songs? I haven't heard Side Effects. I haven't heard Back in Your Life, and I have not heard Beautiful Delilah. But you want to know what I actually like? Never Want to Lose You. And that so far is the track I like on first listen the most. Let's see. Hit Me in the Head wasn't too bad either. I didn't think much of the McCartney bass at all on the song Covered in You. I didn't think that much of it. I'm going to do a full-fledged review of this somewhere down the line when I hear the whole thing 2 times, 3 times. I'm gonna do it because I think you'll be surprised that I'm not gonna be as hard on it. I just was going. That video was simply my first impression, and the reason I decided to make the video at all was because it was a video like, hey, I've heard this. It didn't grab me. This is why I don't even want to finish it. That was what it was. It wasn't so much a review of everything, just a report. I think that's the idea, right? All their faces together. That's what I thought.
Yeah, it's got like the cutouts. Supposedly the cutouts, kind of like the John Lennon album.
Yeah, Walls and Bridges.
Yeah, but it doesn't seem to do it, or else I haven't seen one that does.
Is Danny okay? I think so. Has not been any talk that I know of Double Soul or Rubber Soul. Or no, but seriously, there hasn't been any talk of anything that I know of yet. I'm still betting that they're going to put it out this year, Rubber Soul. But
They're going to run out of ideas. They'll have to.
if they don't put it out, I've said this before. I don't believe the nonsense. Some people start joking around and say, I guess they're afraid to release Run for Your Life anymore in this world today. And I'm thinking, that's ridiculous. And I'm thinking, if they go too far more delaying this, it's going to have me wondering. Yes. Yeah, I mean, I'm a little late to the party, but, I like, when people ask me who's your second favorite band, I often say the Rolling Stones. That doesn't mean I love everything, but, Tom Petty. I love Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, Rolling Stones. Yeah, I'm a Joan Jett fan, but, with Joan Jett, it was mostly a younger thing for me, I think. I think she rocks good and everything. But it's funny is a few years ago she had an EP out called Mindsets by Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. I've never heard it yet. Some fan I remember. You don't know what I went through in 1983, Doc, and an audience when Joan Jett. I love rock and roll so much. Her album after that, I was calling the store every day, and the album after that, it was like I had to get it the first day. I was like I couldn't sleep until the new album came out. And now I'm like, her Mindsets album is like, yeah, I'll get to it one of these years. Hey, you know something? I got a pleasant surprise to me and to everybody else now. And I'm going to try to keep up the same demeanor that I'm keeping now. And I'm going to try not to get animated or angry because this person is the king of chaos. And I'm afraid that I'm going to lose it with him on here. I know he loves this album. So, Danny, let's go, Danny. It's too late. It's too late. It started already. I'm aggravated already. The dog.
Oh, yeah. I went like this. The fucking dog's going crazy. You know what? I got this. First, Doc is buffering. I don't see Doc.
Oh, we see everybody.
I don't see Doc at all.
We do.
I'm here.
Anybody
Hello.
Anybody having trouble with buffering? You see all of us and everything.
I see Doc is his name, but he's in black.
Yeah, this has been around for a while, Matt. The shark is broken. Yeah, that's the name of it. Yeah, or still the shark is still broken or whatever it is.
So wait, what did I do to Doc? I mean, I don't. I swear he's buffering.
Well, there's something wrong. Well, let's ask other people because I see him. Anybody else not see Doc? They'd be saying something.
Nobody said there's a black spot where that.
Danny's got it. Danny. See, I don't want to use too much of my material here because if we do that on our own show or the other show that we do over at Mayo Loves Mondays, you can catch the Joe and Danny show. Check it every Wednesday morning at 8 a.m. Eastern or watch the playback. But I forgot what I was going to say. I got dementia.
No, nobody's answering your request.
I know what I was going to say, but Danny, it's too cheap to get a good internet. That's just the reality of it. On a computer.
Wait a minute. Do you see me good?
Yeah. Yes, Danny, you're aggravating me already.
I see you perfect, but Doc, he must be in the smoke in Canada.
Can you hear him?
Doc, say something.
Hello.
Hell no.
Can he hear?
Yeah, I don't hear nothing.
Danny, why don't you do us all a favor and spend a few bucks and get a real computer?
It's not me. I'm on perfect.
Yeah, give her that.
Hi, Ramoga. I come up because of your request. Hello, everybody. Hello.
Yeah, when he wants Robin, he rings the bell.
Yeah, exactly. Instead of screaming, I say, Robin. She bought that bell. It's a Lennox. It's cheap. She bought it cheap. Anyway, I said, Robin, let me use that bell. When I need you, I go like this. She goes, All right. So instead of me screaming, Robin, like that, because she's 60 feet away in another room, I ring the bell. Like,
Do you, do you remember the Honeymooners episode where Ralph hires a maid and Norton is having lunch with him, and he says he rings the bell, Norton, ding, 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 and the maid comes over, and he says, Norton, I'll take one. Norton says, I'll take one lump with my coffee, and he goes, you'll keep ringing that thing, and you'll get one lump, all right. She said.
Well, Doc, I'm sorry. You know, I'm still going to say hello. I don't know if you can hear me, but
he hears you. He's talking. He's right on the screen.
I don't hear anything. I don't know.
Oh man,
He doesn't
what's the
even
reason
hear
for
me.
that? Right away. Why didn't look? Here's the thing. Here's the thing. That's why I say I didn't create the name. Someone else did. But the King of Chaos, Danny, comes here. The chaos starts. Why, Danny?
Now I was invited here. You knew I was coming.
Now, I was invited here. You knew I was coming.
Yeah, sure.
That's right.
And by the way, if you like this, if you don't like this nonsense, there's nothing. Huh?
I see Doc now. Hi, Doc. AMP. You got a hat on.
Hey, yes, yes.
Pacific.
There you go. Yeah.
If you like this stuff, if you don't like it, that doesn't apply to you. But if you like the stuff with Danny on here, please subscribe to the other channel. Mayo Loves Mondays. I don't want to say it too loud because I don't want them to overhear me upstairs. And then they start watching it. But anyway.
First of all, I want to say hello to everybody because they said hello to me. Doc, you're killing us from Canada there with that fucking
yeah.
smoke.
Yes.
Yeah. You should. This is what I feel you should do. You should get in your Mustang, okay? Drive up into the woods there and fight those fires for us.
Yeah.
You guys don't understand. The smoke here has been worse than it is in New York.
Yeah.
Worse.
Michigan, it was 795.
There you go.
That's a killer right there.
Look at this guy, Martin. Exile on Main Street, the last Stones album you need. Nonsense.
I don't agree. Anyway, Foreign Tongues, I played it. I loved it. Okay. I had no problem with it. Like Joe, of course.
Not of course. With me, you never know.
You got to warm up to it. You got to play it a few times.
Yeah, here we go. Let's not get into that, all right?
So when you replay the songs, it's already in your brain.
Yeah, we've talked about this a few times. First of all, when I played Hackney Diamonds in 2023, every song I liked right away. All right, the last song I didn't love, but I pretty much liked every song right away. That seldom ever happens. Even with Paul McCartney, that doesn't happen. But
right.
And the thing is, yeah, I agree with you. We've talked about this on our show, folks, a million times. Where, yes, I do think most of the time an album benefits from multiple listens. But as I've always said, how much you're going to spend, time you're going to spend on listening to something over and over and over and over and over depends on how much you're interested and how much you care.
I disagree. I listen to.
I disprove this all the time with him. What do you mean you disagree?
I listen to new music all the time. I'll give it a chance. I might play it a couple times and go back a couple of days later and play it again. And if it catches me, then it's something I enjoyed.
Yeah. All right, whatever.
You're a two-hit wonder.
No. I'm very proud of the fact that I love commercial music. I like pop commercial, not today's pop commercial, today's pop, but the old 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s pop music. I love pop music. I love a good hit. I love a good chart topper or top 40. I love it, and I'm not ashamed of it. But that's not all I like. That's why I always bring it. People have heard this a million times. Okay,
Joe.
Hold on. I got to mute you. I didn't have to mute Doc. I didn't have to get firm with Doc. I didn't have to yell at him. You are a pain in the ass. Okay.
All right.
But the thing is, but like I'm saying, the thing is, Bob Dylan. Doc don't like him either. But the thing is, I'm trying to tell you. Why don't you listen? You like the album Infidels by Bob Dylan, Danny?
I'm not a Bob Dylan fan. Although,
wait a minute, play it 3 or 4, 5, 6, 7 times. You might like it.
You know what? I got a box set of Bob Dylan. I got to show you on the next live stream. I don't feel like going up now. I'm going to give it a try. But this is Joe. Joe, and don't interfere. Joe likes hooks. Okay,
I do. So,
We'll go to Pet Sounds, okay? There's 3 songs that everybody knows and loves, and then the rest of the album, they have songs that really don't have any hooks.
Right.
They're songs. and Joe doesn't like the album because there's not a lot of hooks. It's not a Paul McCartney album. You know what I
not
mean?
because of that. You're full of shit. Here we go. This is why you're an idiot. And the worst thing about Danny, and we're giving you a preview of what we do on the other show. And we get the thing, no matter how many times we've discussed this, or we've discussed it 100 times, he still repeats the same lies over and over again. I want about Dylan again. Where are all the hooks in his songs? Where's all the catchy choruses? Some of them have them, but I like Dylan because of his lyrics and the voice that accompanies the lyrics.
Right.
Okay, and his attitude and stuff. So don't give me this shit that every song has to be a commercial hit or have a hooks or catchy chorus. For me, those are usually my favorite kinds of music, and people act like it's a sin or something to like the Osmonds or whatever it is. What the hell's wrong with people? Since when is it bad to like a catchy song?
There's no guilty pleasures. Whatever you like, you like. There's no such thing of being embarrassed to show a Partridge Family album like Duck does every show he does.
Well, yeah.
In fact, I've been watching a Partridge Family, I've been watching a Partridge Family. Usually at the end of the episode, they do a song. I love a lot of those songs I had never heard before. You know, David Cassidy had a beautiful voice. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I was just going through my discs this one, a complete series I got. It's a real cheap freaking design, Mill Creek.
I always watch Bonaducci. Okay, he plays the bass. He ain't playing no bass. You can tell the way he holds his
What's
finger.
that got to do with it? We know they're not playing anything.
Yeah.
That's besides the point.
Well, David Cassidy's singing, you know.
Yes, so Shirley Jones, right?
Yeah, Shirley Jones too.
Average Person's a good song, but it's got ridiculous lyrics. I mean, look at the average person. Speak to the man on the street. I gotta watch out because he'll make an audio of me doing this. This song, The Man, sucks. Sucks. As far as I'm concerned, even though I don't like Pipes of Peace that much, it's one of Paul's least. The song Pipes of Peace, the song's So Bad, and the song Say are better than anything on the freaking Foreign Tongues album.
Hey, Doc, you have permission to use my clips. You have permission to use my clips that Peter sends me?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I just got one the other day.
I'm sure.
You have my permission?
No, I'm not talking. Yeah, well, yeah, I told Doc, I said something to Doc, don't show my, no, in a live stream, I said, because Jeff was listening, I says, I don't want him to use my clips, you know, because they're making fun of my singing. They don't realize that I'm not really trying to sing.
Yes, you are.
No, huh?
Sometimes you are.
Come on, not touch me, babe.
All right, get out of here. I'll play the clip if I have to.
The door, Jim Morrison forever.
He sings like freaking Robert Goulet or something.
Yes,
Hello,
I
Gary.
love Parks.
Doc, do you have any Rolling Stones greatest hit CDs?
I've got the 2 Hot Rocks.
And there were a lot of them.
You say that there's 2 Hot Rocks. See, me and Joe were fighting over that yesterday.
There was no fight over that at all yesterday.
We were talking.
See the aggravation, folks. See the aggravation this man gives me. I was at the record store in a great freaking mood. One of the best moods I've been in a long time, and I was very jovial. Then he calls me up and he says, "Oh, I like Hot Rocks too." And I go, "I don't think there is one." Somebody in the store goes to me, "Yeah, it's called More Hot Rocks or whatever it is," and I go, "Oh, okay." That was it. No arguing.
Doc called it Hot Rocks too. So it does have
Rewind. Rewind is a good album.
Does it have Angie on there? Angie.
It's on Rewind, isn't it?
It's on all the ones afterwards.
Is Angie on Rewind? Does anybody know?
You don't have to get up, Doc. Wait a minute, he's got shorts on, by the way.
Did you see this Wizard of Oz parody where you were knocking out the Tin Man?
I saw that.
Did you see yourself knocking out the Tin Man? I don't know what he means by that.
Well, he made a parody of it. Oh, yeah, there's that other one, yeah.
And you know the scary thing is do you see the price sticker on there?
Yeah.
Tower Records?
No. It says DJ Records for $20 a piece. That was Robert P's record store back in the day.
Wow. Hi, James Farley. Yeah, Hot Rocks is fantastic compilation.
Yeah. So like when it comes to the earlier Stone songs, these fit the bill.
Right.
Yeah. So this is
Anybody
my
like Yes? I don't.
Then I got the stuff after.
I like the Yes. It's good prog music.
Yeah, but as for Angie,
It's not on there, right? Or is it on the second one?
there's no Angie on here.
Not even on the second, right?
No. It would have been on the second.
Is it on Rewind? Does anybody know? Look up the Rolling Stones Rewind.
Goat's Head Soup. It's on there.
That's the regular standard album. We're talking about the compilations. What a
Mm-hmm.
uh
I don't have Rewind. I got the albums. I don't need the greatest hits past that.
Hello, everybody. Wait a minute, Joe. You're going too fast. Going too fast.
I'm sorry. If I,
I
got
can't
to
read
do it,
that
keep up.
fast. I'm illiterate. I can't read that fast.
Yeah.
I know.
What the hell is that?
Bigger Bang.
Man.
Yeah. Well, it just came up. I lost it. Well, anyway, it says Bigger Bang is so great. There's Bigger Bang.
I haven't got to that yet. I don't even know where it is. Ed, Mikey, Arugula, and Anthony, and you got a real show. Anthony is another one. You know, Anthony, you ever going to get yourself a computer that you can come on?
That's funny. Yeah.
All my favorite characters are here. Well, he says that wherever he is.
Yeah. James Farley go on any live stream will go. You guys are the best. Does it on Doc, and you know what? It gives $50 to other people. You only get $5, man.
Yeah, what's up with that, James? James, prove him wrong. And by the way, this is a very slow month. I got to tell you on this channel, very slowest month since I started monetizing. This month, July of 26, the slowest month I've ever had. That's because the Paul Dungeon Lane album died down. The talk of it.
Well, that Rolling Stones video you got over 2K.
Yeah, well, you know.
So that's going to help you a lot, you know.
Yeah, well, come on. I'm not even going to go into this. I mean, come on, man. First of all, Some Girls is one of their greatest albums to start with, and I think, and I love Emotional. I don't love the whole album of Emotional Rescue, but I love the song "She's So Cold." I like Undercover of the Night. I like.
Some Girls is my favorite. Can't live without Some Girls.
Hooks are catchy for kids.
I heard in the car the other day, "Waiting on a Friend." I love that song. I love the video.
Yeah, I love the video. Now, does anybody know? I heard that was a leftover. That track that was a leftover from Goat Said Soup. Am I right about that? You Stones fanatic. I want to see if I'm right about that. Dylan with a green face. Oh well, tough. You don't get Dylan. That's your problem. Blood on the Tracks. There you go. Great Dylan album, they say. By the way, when I was looking at albums to sell, I got some Partridge Families in there, vinyl. Oh yeah, including the Shopping Bag album with the shopping bag in it.
And I love Sparks.
Ramoga, look. Hey, you got me reversed.
What are you talking about?
I'm reversed. You see?
Oh yeah, you're not reversed. You're reversed in the head, and you're seeing everything wrong. First, you don't see Doc. Now you're seeing yourself reversed. I don't know what's going on with you.
How do I change it?
There is a way to change it.
I didn't know there was.
Don't playing around too much, or you might screw it up on our other show. I don't know what's going on with you, Danny.
Oh shit!
Anyway, you like Sparks? I know.
I like the earlier incarnation of Sparks rather than the later one, but I still like them.
Oh, Sparks, yeah, I got probably 85% of their work.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Ooh.
great band.
I don't care about Commander Cody.
No, they only got one song. Big deal.
What'd you say, Doc? Don't say that too loud around Danny.
I think it's Hot
Rod
Lincoln.
Yeah, that's it.
I like Average Person. It's just that it's got stupid lyrics as usual. Not as usual, but there you go. Oh, I can't yell at Laura.
I will.
Hi guys, Angie's on Goat's Head Soup. Yeah, we know that. But what we were talking about and was we were wondering what compilation it was on. Like if you bought a comp, I'm guessing there's one called "Sucking in the '70s." Is it on "Sucking in the '70s"?
Joseph Blue says so.
Partridge Family Shopping Bag. Still have the album in the bag. Those things are gone. Now, finally, we learned that Mandy is not about a dog. We thought it was.
No, because at the show when I went to see the show, he's well, a lot of the hit songs they explained before they performed them, you know, and it wasn't about a dog. It was something to do with a song.
So anyway, in the video, what I did there and doing that to Danny, that's part of the routine on the other channel.
No, you just don't shut those jaws in your mouth.
Because we're falling behind in the comments.
Nah, man.
By the way, does anybody know that Hot Rocks on vinyl, there's a different version of Wild Horses on Brown Sugar on it?
Oh.
On the early pressings. And I had one once and I got rid of it. But they're different.
I never noticed.
No, it's got to be the vinyl, the original vinyl. The original vinyl pressings.
Well, I have 3 copies. I don't know how original they are. I got 3 copies of that. 2 I got at a yard sale for like $1 each, and 1 that I bought outright. You know, I don't know.
On Apple label, it would be original.
Made in the Shade. Listen, Mix 64. If I do, I'm going to be doing my show hopefully tomorrow about the weight loss journey on my other channel. I hope you're going to be there. I don't know what time yet, though. You might not be able to make it, but smoke is clearing up in northern Michigan. Now, see, I think it's kind of funny. Mix 64 is very careful about his diet, and he watches everything. He won't eat seed oils. He won't touch anything bad for him. God bless him. But, man, you can't help this. You're breathing on that crapping, man.
Yeah, you're trying to stay healthy and you're breathing in smoke, even though you're a non-smoker. You know what they say? The particles not only go into your lung, it goes into your bloodstream. It affects the heart and everything else.
This is the kind of fun we have on the other thing. Danny's always telling you how bad things are.
It's very serious. Don't take it lightly. It's very serious.
Oh, Matthew Smith says Angie is the Rolling Stones' "My Love." Angie's a beautiful song. Just as he hates "My Love," though. He hates "My Love."
Angie's the best song the Rolling Stones did, in my opinion.
You hear that? I love this guy. He gets done nailing me about commercial songs, pop songs, and then he thinks that's the best song they ever did, the Stones.
I don't see it as commercial. I see it as a song.
Well, it is commercial.
I don't care. I love commercial.
Whatever. Do you like "My Love"?
Good. Doc Docus loves to show commercials. Huh?
Do you like "My Love"?
Yeah, sure.
See, well, would you use your name, Matthew Smith, please, so we know everybody knows it's you? Just chip stuff.
Joe got a little dementia. He don't remember everything.
I remember. I'm doing it for the sake of everybody else out there who doesn't know it's Matthew Smith. Matthew Smith hates the song "My Love." That's why he's saying Angie is the Rolling Stones' "My Love," meaning he hates Angie too.
Wait a minute. Ban them. Take them off.
I was right from the beginning. It featured Angie. I said rewind from the beginning. Yep.
What does heavily mean? Means it's like every other track was Angie?
No.
Yeah. She just figured out I'm on a live stream.
Hi, Ramen.
She might have thought I was talking to myself. Yeah, I'm on a live stream. What do you think? I wouldn't be talking to myself. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so look at all these compilations they got. The best of the Rolling, Jump Back, Grr, and all that stuff.
Great song.
And no, Ruby Tuesday is not the Stones' best song. It's Shattered.
No, I don't know about that. Get out of here. I don't know what the best Rolling Stones song is. It's impossible.
You want me to sing Angie?
All right. Well, get ready for this. Peter Boothroyd, get ready to copy this. Don't anybody else talk in the background. Go ahead, Danny.
Angie, when will those clouds all disappear? With no loving in our souls and no money in our coat. You can't say we're satisfied, but Angie, I still love you, baby. Everywhere I look, I see your eyes. There ain't a woman that comes close to you. Come on, baby, dry your eyes. I know I got a verse wrong, but you know what I mean? Peter, take that.
I didn't have like a dog howling or anything, so.
No.
Oh, there we go. People with red shirt it.
That's going to be too long for me to play, by the way, but I might.
Anything you want.
Yeah, Tattoo You was mostly left over as well. That's why a lot of people think it's the last album.
I was in.
Oh, I got some Frank Sinatra albums ready for the pile.
I didn't know what's going on.
The vinyl. I got a few left. I'm getting rid of them. But funny thing is about Sinatra, though. Wait a minute. I don't know if I showed this one before, but I am going to collect EPs and singles with picture sleeves and shit.
No, I thought you stopped collecting.
Now, from the beginning, I said I still collect this stuff. Good try. There's idiots like this guy that try to nail me. They think, I'll get you. You say it's not. I said from the very beginning, I still like 45s and picture sleeves.
He just said he bought a whole shitload of DVDs, CDs,
right.
CDs.
He's doing it again. See, what he's doing, this is what he does on the other show. He's doing shtick. Okay? No. I made it clear from the beginning. No, you idiot. I made it clear from the beginning that I'm going to continue to buy stuff. You're not going to see me buy nothing, but spending... yesterday I spent $143.
There you go. Yeah, $143.
Yeah, but the bottom line is usually I might have spent by this time $600. So I'm cutting down big time. I told you, folks, the other day. I don't know if you noticed. The other day, I went to a store and they had a used copy of Dungeon Lane on red vinyl. It was a Target exclusive. They had it for $20. And I looked at it, I'm like, And the old, addiction came in for a minute. And I said, no, I'm not buying these. I'm not buying them in different colors. I'm not doing it. I got a couple. That's it. So he goes, I'll give it to you for $15. And that's a really good deal. And I said, nope. Don't want it.
Wow. Hey.
Don't want it.
Aw.
I could have bought it and gave it to Doc.
I know that's like Bargoon.
It's a Bargoon, man.
For sure.
See, here you go. I listened to Foreign Tongues. I loved In the Stars, but was underwhelmed by the rest of the album.
Gary, come on, Gary. Come on.
I always heard that Angie was about Angela Bowie, David Bowie's crazy first wife.
I'm not. I don't know. It's possible. I really don't know.
We can go to a wiki and find out.
Ruby Tuesday is one of their very best songs. I'll agree. But I never understand somebody like Matthew. You know what, Matthew Smith? We've talked about this before. I never understand somebody say, "Oh, My Love is so terrible. Oh my God!" But you like Ruby Tuesday. It's the same kind of sappy love song. I mean, I don't understand that when people say I don't like this, but I like this. Or I don't like My Love. I don't like Angie, but I like Ruby Tuesday.
I know if you see the old video. I love watching Brian Jones on the flute. He's playing the flute. Great, man. What a great video.
Mm-hmm.
Ring the bell and see if Robin comes running.
She'll throw something at me.
Every time a bell rings, an angel gets his wings.
Yeah.
Good job, Peter. Good job.
He's going to produce you got to put Danny's face on the Goat's Head Soup cover.
That's a good point.
There you go.
Oh.
Yeah, no, they're occupied doing something.
What is this? How hard would it be to do a live shot by the park by the water? I'm like lost with that. By the way, it's one of my favorite Stone songs too, Ruby Tuesday.
What about Dandelion?
Good song.
Yeah.
He says that's easy. There's good sappy love songs and bad sappy love songs.
She's a Rainbow. That's another great song.
She comes in.
I'm sorry, but if you like I like She's a Rainbow too, by the way.
Yeah.
But sorry there, Chip. But I mean, if you like Ruby Tuesday, you should like Angie.
You know, I'm starting to like psych music a lot.
Mhm.
I really
See,
like.
that's why you gotta get the other hot rocks because
Yeah,
it's
I'm going to.
dandelions and all those.
I'm going to. You know, Doc. I bought the Rolling Stones collection from Robert P.
Yeah, these were actually bought from Robert P.'s store when he had them.
These are gold.
Oh boy, you had a busy day.
But I don't remember ever meeting him though. That's the thing. I've been in his store and I don't even.
Oh boy, you had a busy day.
I didn't mean to play that the second time.
Yeah,
but
sure.
asshole. I would tell you that I meant to play it a second time if I did. You're just looking. He just whatever. He's like Mystery Science Theater 3000. Whatever sounds funny. Yeah, sure. Oh yes, you did. Oh yeah, you did. You never know what you're talking about.
Look, Joe's blood pressure's going up.
Yeah, I told you at the beginning. You were a pain in the. You are the most annoying person in the world.
You should stop being annoying to me.
Thank you.
A lot of people don't like this kind of bickering back and forth, but if you do,
Bullshit. They love it.
some people. I don't think Doc likes it.
But they
I can
tune
tell
in.
by his reactions. He doesn't like this, right, Doc? This is not your cup of tea, am I right?
I'm ready to hit the couch, you know.
Yeah. So there you go. So that's what I'm saying is if you like this, hold on a minute. You subscribe over to Mayo Loves Mondays for the Joe and Danny show every week. What I was trying to do was, you don't understand. I was going to play that Boy, You Had a Busy Day clip earlier, but I couldn't find it. I'm looking for it.
Whoa.
I'm talking, Danny. Listen to this. I want you to hear this, Danny.
Yeah,
So what I did was I couldn't find that clip fast enough, so I moved it next to other Odd Couple clips in the same grouping, and I did that. When I was doing that, I inadvertently played it again. Right. That's what I did.
Okay.
Doc, you got to make me some more clips, man.
I have enough of them to share.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about this. I keep myself on the straight and narrow.
Well, anyway, to Douglas Gilbert, I like For My Lady and Voices are my favorite Moody Blues tracks.
Yeah, Painted Black is a great one, of course.
Yeah.
Great B-side from the Stones. Any way you look at it. I don't know this.
I don't know what that is either.
What year are we talking about? Telling you, pick up Castle Park. Way better than Dungeon Lane. You're out of your mind. Dungeon Lane is a great freaking McCartney album. I mean, you don't like it? I don't know what to tell you. But anyway, everybody has what they likes, what they like.
Right.
Might I say that when I was in the record store yesterday and I found the Foreign Tongues display, they had no vinyl. It was all
fine, huh?
The only thing they had in vinyl was a box set for $251.
Wow.
And I said, I'm not buying that.
The prices of a vinyl is ridiculous now.
Yeah, but otherwise the regular vinyl all sold out. So I thought, well, good for them.
Oh, I was going to make a video. I don't wonder if I have it handy. I could do it right here, but I was going to make a video about it. All right, keep talking, guys. I'll get it. This will be good.
What's up, Doc?
Well, not a whole lot. My hair is bad today, so I'm wearing a hat.
Yeah, I know. I was watching the stream, and then Joe, I wasn't going to come up, but Joe said something last time. Well, I seen Ramoga. Right? He made a comment, so I said I'm going to come up. Say hello.
Well, the show was better off with you, Danny.
No.
Yeah.
Really. Joe yells at me too much.
Certainly.
It gets very depressing when Joe yells at me.
Well, yeah.
know what I
It
mean?
hurts to yell at you because you're so annoying. Anyway, guys, so yesterday I'm cleaning up some stuff around here, and I try to take care of my albums. You see my videos. I put them in sleeves and everything. Well, I got a whole bunch.
Roll back on your chair. Roll
What?
over them.
What?
Yeah, you've got albums on the floor, and then you roll the chair back. And
That happened when I had somebody behind me. I don't have that
I've
anymore.
seen
And
that.
I rolled the chair, and I learned that way, and I did ruin some. Well, I had some other ones on the floor. Now I believe in standing records up straight, so I have them like you kind of lean them against the case, the cabinet,
Mhm.
as straight as I could get them. I don't like them to go like tilt on an angle. Well, anyway, I noticed that I don't know what happened, but somehow one of them in one of the piles got crushed. And as I saw the side of the record, I don't want to give it away yet. I noticed it was like this. And I'm like, oh, geez, the record's ruined. Which one is it? Well, I'll show you. And I was going to make a video about this, but we were going to have this already ruined, the surprise. But all right. So it's this one. Now, I actually fixed it. Well, it was more like bent like that, and I went like this, and I had to bend it backwards to straighten it. Okay, now this album, this is really an album that I'm not going to listen to much, even though I listen to the solo Beatles quite often, and I like Ringo. This one I don't listen. If I'm going to listen to this, I'll put the CD of this on. But I wanted this to have all his albums on vinyl. Well, anyway, so the question was, how's the record? When I pulled it out, the first thing I noticed, sadly, is that it's a beautiful red with black marble in it.
Uh-oh.
It's warped.
Oh, dear.
Unless it came like that, I wouldn't be surprised, actually. No. And I'm going like this, and I'm trying to fix it a little bit. Like, if you play this, it's going to go like, it's going to be wobbly all over. So I said, I'll have to buy this and replace it, right? But the story gets more sad. Hold on a minute. So what happened was I look online, and the only ones they have are gold. There's gold and red. They're no more red. In fact, if you even go to the Friday Music, which sucks, they suck anyway, Friday Music. If you go to the Friday Music site, you can't even get the red anymore. It's not on eBay. It's not on Amazon. It's not on the Friday Music site. Only gold. So I was going to get, because I just have it, just to have the album. But it's warped, man. For fun, we should, that'll be a fun video. I can even, wait a minute. I might do that for the fun of it.
You should get a record clamp.
I'm going like this. Are people getting nervous? It's flexible. It's not going to hurt it.
Yeah, it'd be funny if it broke.
You're not going to break it.
Wow, it's fucked up.
Record clamp. You put it on top of the record on a spindle. You lock it down.
Just put it in the oven with a bunch of heavy catalogs on top of it.
Yeah, you could do that too. You could throw it in the oven.
Beautiful, red. But people say, "Don't you stop buying colored vinyl?" First of all, I bought this before I said I was going to stop buying colored vinyl. And the other thing is, I didn't say I'm not going to buy any. I'm just not going to buy 25. You know what I mean? I didn't buy the gold and the red. I just bought the red. That was my color of choice for this album. I thought this album looks kind of red, but gold can go too. You know what I'm going to do? I could make a video, but I could make a video where I actually get the camera and show them the video if it's warped. But they have very bad quality control anyway on this, because they have a song here. It's called "Memphis in Your Mind," and on the cover they have it this way. I'm not going to be able to read it. Wait a minute. I can't see. The bottom top. Can you read it?
Oh, yeah. Track number 7, side 1.
What does it say?
Memphis on your mind?
It's supposed to be Memphis in your mind, not on your mind.
It's an error copy.
So that's how Friday Music treats their stuff. Better than I guess better than I treat it. So the thing is, I might, I'll never play this. If I want to hear the album, I'm only going to hear the CD. And there's the.
Ooh.
That's where it got like folded.
It arrived with the bends in the cardboard.
Listen, you. No, that was from when it was crushed on my. That's what I'm saying. It was crushed in my collection on the side. See, you can still see a little bend. It was bent more than that. I tried to straighten it out a little bit. So anyway, there's all that interesting talk. I don't think it was a record store release, this one. Oh, I love CDs. Oh, absolutely. But you got to admit, again, but when you hold an album, man, the artwork, the gatefold, it's so, come on. You got to admit. Did I open up the thing? Well, it's just Ringo in the inside. Come on, gatefold, big, amazing. But I'm thinking for the video, I could try playing. I could clear the top of the thing off and just see if I can hear it. If it doesn't sound warped, I'll just keep it. Let's do that. You guys could talk while I got to clear this top off. This might take forever.
You guys just go on the top of the turntable. That's a no-no. That acrylic.
I know what I'm doing, asswipe.
I would think you just put it out in the sun and just mash it down. Use a shovel or something.
It's all a thing. It's all a thing that you put your records in, and it heats it up. You have to put it in there for so many hours. And
doing it. Hey, am I here or not? Am I here? I tried to put Daddy on the stage. Am I here or am I not here? Oh, Danny, this is weird. Wow, this is weird. Oh, man. This is freaking weird.
what happened?
Can you see me or hear me?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
I don't understand why. Okay, I'm trying to figure how come I can't get you on the stage? All right, well, folks, this is near the end anyway, but I don't know what happened. The internet just went off or something. I don't know what happened or something happened. Well, Danny, I don't understand why I can't get you on. Let's see. Because I only have sorry, folks, I don't say this isn't that exciting, but maybe it's the most exciting thing about the show. But I see Danny and I can't get him on here. I wonder what. There's no. I just have remove. That's it. I don't understand it. It's just me, right? It's not Danny's not on the screen, folks.
No.
All right, let's. Dan, I'm just going to try. What is that? That's all right. How about if you just Mick 64 says yes. What does that mean? Danny's on the screen too. What does that mean? Write down Danny's not on the screen or Danny is on the screen. Because this is like what you were saying earlier when you said Doc, you couldn't see Doc.
Yeah. Yeah. Can you hear me out there? Can you hear me?
Somebody say something. There's lots of people here. People drive me nuts. They always will in life. Joe's on screen. No, Danny. Thank you, Ramoga. But you hear both of us. That's weird. That is weird. All right. Well, Sopranos type ending. That was a Sopranos type ending. All right. Let's see now, Danny. If how about I'm going to kick you from the stream, then you try coming back. Can you come back from the? Where'd you come back from? From the one on the screen?
I come back from hell.
I'll send you another link, public link. I'll do a public link. Get out of the screen now.
Yeah, sure.
Get yourself off the screen. Leave. There, okay, he left. All right. So now we're gonna try this again. But you know what? This ain't gonna work because I don't have a place. Wow, this is weird. I don't have a place to make a comment. Oh, there's a place. Okay, I got the place to make the comment now. All right. Let's see what happens. I commented. There it is. Okay. Let's see if Danny clicks on that and see if we can get him up. That's pretty interesting. It's all your fault. It's his fault. It's all his fault. All right. Well, I'm waiting for Danny. So this was supposed to be a solo show. Anyway, I don't know what happened to Doc. Doc can pop up too if he tries. We'll see. And Danny, if you can't make it, if you're not coming up, just let me know in the comments. I can't get in on or something. Because we've been on here for almost 2 hours anyway, so it's okay to end it. I'll just fix it up later. Well, carry on, folks. There's Danny again. I'm going to try to see if I can add him to the stage. Wow, I hit add to stage and he won't come up. Wow. I hit add to stage, but you couldn't come up. I wonder what you can do. We're just having fun to figure this out, For the next time. We might not have a show anymore, Danny. Yeah, sure. Can you hear me, Danny?
Yes.
Say something. People that dumb?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, thank you. I'm over there like talking and make a thing, and he doesn't give any feedback for me to know if he hears me.
I had to speak a little louder. I don't know why. Come on, Joe. How many years you been doing this?
Yeah, too long with you.
I don't know what happened, man. It just
can't get you on here. We got to figure why can't you get up here? And Doc, where's Doc?
Doc is on the couch.
Doc, Doc, if you're out there, try to get up here. Just or George, Music for All 4 Seasons. Anybody, take the link. Try the link. I want to see if anybody else can get up here.
Yeah, Ramoga. Come
Not
on.
you, transparent one.
Ramoga, get up there. Come on, Ramoga.
Who's up here that usually comes up? Because I still got potential to do like another some more time of this.
Yeah, sure.
I have some more time. I could end it here. It's plenty of time. I've been on plenty of time. 4D man.
Yeah.
I'll even take 4D man.
4D man. Love you, 4D man.
Yeah, I like this movie, New York Stories. Yeah. I like the Woody Allen segment of New York Stories.
Funny stuff, 4D man.
Because I have to get off in like 25 minutes or so, but I got
25 minutes. We ain't got no time.
I just want to see what's going on here. This is like concerning. I want to make sure that I'm able to get people up. Like, you look like you're up here. There's gotta be, unless there's controls I could set.
I see myself in the box. I see me there you go. What the freak?
Because I had the solo control on.
Hey,
There's all these controls. You got one of them is this, one of them is this, one of them is this. Oh boy.
Yo, my image is reversed. I don't know why.
Now all these other guys are gonna come up.
Hello, everybody again.
We fixed it.
It's
and
the Joe and Danny show.
You know what I say? I'll tell you what I say. It's all his fault. It's all his fault.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened, man. I thought it was just me.
I don't know what happened.
It says, oops, something went wrong. It just went, boom, gone.
Yeah, sure.
You better get better internet, Joe.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, it ain't. Can you see? What do you see here? Can you read that?
We see, Danny. We see it all fine.
I see it backwards
I know you do.
or reversed. I never had that before on this computer. I must have went into something and touched something. Press the
Yeah.
button.
It's all
Yeah,
Richard
sure.
Sparky's fault. That's it. The odd couple. That's what we are.
It's better than a telephone. I can call my wife very easily. Hi, Mark Taylor. Oh, 1964. Good.
Yeah. I'll probably just keep this record. I think I'll just keep this record. I'm not gonna get it again in gold. I'm just gonna keep this one. This will be. If I look at it one more time in my remaining years, like I'm looking at it now, that'll be a lot.
Yeah, because you're not going to play it anyway, so you have it to look at. So what do you frame it?
Oh, Harold, I don't even know Harold. Harold, I don't know you. I mean, I don't know you as a person.
Frame it. Just frame it. Nice.
No, that's not what I do. You
Albums.
got tons of records in your totes that you'll never play.
They sell frames specially for LPs, which you know already, and they look beautiful when they're mounted. Come on,
by the
man.
way, how's your blood sugar? But I don't believe in doing that with albums. Unless they're albums that are unusual.
Joe, you're going to be moving someday. You're going to have a half a house.
So you got half a house.
How's my blood sugar, Ramoga? It should be okay. Let me see.
No, he says he's been on before. I'm sorry, Harold. I must have been thinking 210. That's 100 points over what it should be.
Exactly. Yeah. Sure.
Harold says he's been on before. I'm sorry. I must have been
don't tell me the sugar will.
Yeah, I said this earlier in the live stream. I have the CD of the album, and even that I won't be playing in my life again. But if I do want to hear this, I'll play the CD. The only reason I collect all the solo Beatles official album releases. This is an official one. Now we got 4D Man here, so let's get him up.
Good. I'm gonna take my insulin shot.
Don't do it here.
You're not gonna even see it.
Why don't you put it in your eye?
Oh! It don't hurt.
You know what? I'll give you help with that, you know? Why don't you put the insulin shot in your eyes?
God forbid.
Hello, 4D.
Hi, 4D Man. How are you today?
A little bit of indigestion, but apart from that, I'm okay.
Yeah.
Better late than never.
Are you eating now or not yet?
No, I'm taking those food replacement drinks.
I heard you lost weight in your face.
Yeah, I think I've lost about 3 stone.
You bet. 3 what? 3 stones.
Yeah.
What the hell does that mean?
A lot. It means a lot.
That's funny. Yeah, just ago, I lost 100 stones. Funny shit, man.
Yeah, I lost 1 stone. Here it is.
What? 1 piece of gravel. Oh, Joe.
Well, tomorrow I may be doing the weight loss journey, but I'll tell you, I haven't strayed one bit this past week, and yet it's 1 up. And I'm not happy. So I'm hoping that this is the last day today. I'm doing extra good time saying, I don't know. I said in my other shows this was going to happen. You know, at first you lose the first week I lost 6. The second 2 weeks I lost 2. And now I'm up 1. Don't ask me how. This is what happens. Water weight, muscle, building muscle.
Yeah, don't give up.
I'm not. No way.
Don't give up because the devil's there waiting for you to screw up.
No way. No way. Everybody's saying hello to 4D, and you know.
Where's Richard James when you need him? There's a fire in the house. What the hell is that, Olivia? Olivia what?
Oh, I'm sorry. What is? I don't know what that is.
I don't know either.
I want to get close to you. That song on Off Hackney Diamond is better than anything on this new album. It's got a chorus. It's got like that's a catchy chorus.
I like Mr. Charm. That's a good song, Mr. Charm.
Mr. Charm.
Listen to it good. It's a very
I heard it. Come on, man. Let's do it good. First of all, another thing I don't like about the album much is
you. That's another good one.
no, it's not. On anybody could be playing bass on that song. We don't need Paul McCartney for that song.
You play a little bass, right?
Yeah. Here it is, right here. God help me.
I'm surprised you found it. With all that shit you got.
Yeah, that's what she said. No, that's what Robin says to you every night, right?
Yeah, sure.
I bought a movie. I don't. Should I show you? I'll save it. I bought him another movie today, or yesterday. It's only $2.
Let's have a look.
All right. I saw this once, and I did a review on it. Not on my channel, but I have a review written down somewhere.
Oh yeah, filmed entirely on location in New Orleans.
Yeah, Elia Kazan.
Yeah, it's a great film.
I watched the movie. I watched the movie yesterday with Steve McQueen. It's called Le Mans.
Oh yeah,
1971.
Oh, 71. Okay.
71. Yep. A lot of action in that movie. Good movie.
A lot of action and hardly any dialogue, Danny.
Yeah, I know, but it's about racing. You know what I mean? Formula racing.
Danny, when you're looking for your glasses later, they're on your head.
No.
I gotta tell you something. The other day, I'm walking around looking for my phone, my cell phone, right?
Was it on your head?
I was holding it. I was looking all over the place. Where the fuck is that phone? And I was holding it.
That's bad, man.
There's a lot of things that are happening.
Oh, you sure?
Yeah, see, I want that. I told you I want power. I want it so bad to lose the weight that there's not even. It's not the difference is there's no temptation. It's not like, oh my god, I gotta have ice cream. Oh, I gotta have fast food. I gotta have a burger. I don't want it. Yeah, I'm not saying I'm never gonna want it. I'm sure it's gonna come back, but right now I have no desires whatsoever, and that helps. But I want to see the results. I don't want to see. I don't want to be doing my walks, and abstaining from sugar and carbs, and not doing anything really bad, and then all of a sudden it doesn't go down or stay, or a week goes by where it goes up one. But I know you have weeks like that. You're gonna have weeks
like plateaus sometimes, and then
4D man, how's your stomach? You still have pains in your stomach?
Hardly any, but at the moment I have, and it's also up the back, so that's a sign that it can be like a perforated ulcer, possibly.
Yeah. Do you have doctors where you are, or it takes a long time to see them, or you don't believe them?
They're free, but you can't see them.
Yeah, exactly. They're free, but you can't see them. To get a face-to-face appointment with a doctor, it's possible, but my God, you've got to work at it.
That's what I hear it's like in Delaware if I ever move there.
Wow. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, but
it was so much better in medical, even in the past, in the old days.
Yesterday, all your troubles seem so far away. Now it looks like they're here to stay. Oh, I believe in yesterday.
Paul McCartney.
That looks like my brother Guido. Instead of me, that looks like my brother when he was younger.
You're kidding!
No, I'm not kidding.
Yeah, I didn't even buy anything of Kino. Oh, the Kino sale. They meant the Criterion sale. I'm sorry. I've been watching the Planet of the Apes TV series again. We've been watching one every night, and I don't watch any features.
Very good.
The movie show now, I hope I don't mess this up. It looks like since my girlfriend will be working all day, she'll be working a long day that day. I should be able to do the show at 5 p.m. Eastern.
Right.
The movie show. That's on Mr. Cinemayo. You guys better join the trifecta. The Mayo trifecta.
Yeah.
I love the 68 film Wild in the Streets with Shelley Winters. It's all coming true.
I tell you, Shelley Winters was a great actress. I thought. And she became a professor, and she taught acting. You know.
Yeah, and she was quite a character as well, wasn't she? Apparently.
Yeah. Yeah.
A little bit of a loose cannon. I like loose cannons.
Oh, George loves me. I think he's the only man that loves me. No, the 14 man loves me too.
Yeah.
We're so sorry, Uncle Albert. We're so sorry if we caused you any pain. The kettle's on the boil. It was so easy, brought away.
I keep saying I'd buy the record if somebody put it out there, I'd buy it.
Thank you. You got to admit that's a fantastic song. That song I never get tired of. It's on my playlist. When I listen to music, I always make it a habit of playing Uncle Albert. What an arrangement of a song, you know. And without Linda, that song wouldn't be as good. Without Linda McCartney.
You go through the same ritual every time.
Yeah, well, you might have different people here.
And I know.
Well, the construction of it is a medley construction,
Right?
Where it's like got three parts and
Abbey Road.
Yeah, and like Abbey Road and like Live and Let Die and like Band on the Run, they've also got those. And I think it's because McCartney was so prolific that he had too many songs to record, so he'd do like 3 in 1. And that's what Uncle Albert Admiral Halsey is. It's like 3 in 1.
Yeah, he does a great job writing like that. Who was that? Walt Jasper?
Sure.
Who was that? Yeah, I love you too.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I love everybody here. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here. But,
you used to say, "I love you, Joe. I love you, Joe."
What do you most of all?
You never say you love me anymore, Dad. You used to say it all the time.
Woody man. Hey, why don't you come to America? What the hell? What are you doing in England?
The last time I was there, Danny, was and I was in New York a lot as well. I was in New York for 7 weeks mostly, but that was back in, it's like, I think it was 11 years ago, was it? 12 years ago?
Right.
Last time I was there.
I'm 77 miles west of New York City.
Do you know the deli in Bleecker Street called Rocco's, the pastry place? Rocco's?
No, I was too young to go down in those areas. I left New York when I was 13 years old.
Oh, okay. Rocco's has existed since about 1973 in that premises.
Uh-huh.
But 1973, would you have gone by then?
No. Yeah, say that again?
1973? Was you out of New York by then?
69.
Oh, okay.
I was 13 in 1969.
Right.
There's a famous place called...
Why are you telling me this? I'm not interested in your life story.
There's a famous place on 37th Street, West Side, 9th Avenue, called Manganarro's. Manganarro's was the inventor of the 6-foot sandwich.
Whoa.
They're still there many years later. They're still on 37th Street, 2 blocks from the Lincoln Tunnel.
Well, I'd have to give that the go by at the moment with my current diet.
You got to eat something. What about oatmeal? Oatmeal, something light, cereal.
No, I don't want to risk it, Danny. I think I'm going to stick. I may stick permanently with these food replacements.
No. You're gonna have a short life, Woody man. You can't. You need nourishment.
Just acknowledge this in the middle, and then I'll let it go.
We love you. We love you, Danny. Oh, yes.
All right, finish now about the thing.
But you can't do that. You can't go the rest of your life without eating food.
I agree.
Well, two things. One is these food replacement drinks are are loaded with protein and vitamins and minerals. But the other thing is, I might try 6 eggs next week.
Right. Let me ask you a question. If you don't have to answer it if you don't want to. Do you enjoy alcohol?
Yeah, but I don't drink much of it, and I've got loads of cider in, but I haven't drunk any. I haven't had any drink for about 5 weeks, actually, even before the diet.
Yeah, because alcohol will irritate an ulcer.
When I need advice from you, I will ask for it.
Yeah.
Even tobacco, for that matter, fried foods, spicy foods. I can go on and on. Chocolate,
Right.
any
He
kind
knows
of
a lot of things. Don't kid yourself.
mint, spearmint, aggravates ulcers. Of course, is acid reflux.
Yeah, I've been very careful.
Yeah. You gotta
This
eat
is the stuff we usually talk about on Joe and Danny's show. All this misery.
We're tired of the Rolling Stones already.
Anyway, Ernest Borgnine said Shelley Winters had to be the center of attention, or she made everyone miserable.
Yeah, when she was young, she was beautiful.
And she was an extrovert.
Yeah, well, that's all right.
Yeah.
I don't think Danny knows what that word means.
Yeah, alcohol.
Okay, well, some words you didn't know. You didn't know what fellatio was. You told me the other.
No. There's another word I don't know too. Yeah,
There's a lot of words you don't know. You didn't know what gams meant.
there's a lot of words that somebody uses on Cyclosplatys. Words that I don't even know what the fuck they mean.
Well, whenever they come up, you just have to say this.
Could you put that into words which even Caesar could understand?
I like basic English, not these words that
You like caveman talk, is what you like.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Listen to these kids today. You don't understand what the hell they're talking about. And these words are supposed to be in a dictionary, Robin tells me. I said, what? Who's going to use these words, man? Yeah. Ridiculous shit.
You'd be surprised some of the words they put in a dictionary that were never in there. Oy vey.
Yeah, we should play a song by Arthur Brown, Fire. Remember? Remember Arthur Brown? The guy used to be on Fire?
Yeah.
Yeah. We should play a song for you, 4D man.
You know, when he went touring in the pubs in England, Danny, he actually did cause fire hazards. I mean, like he set curtains on fire by prancing around in that bloody thing.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah.
I got some. I think 4 albums by him. He does psych music and stuff like that. Yeah, he was pretty entertaining. You know.
The strange thing is, a lot of the crowds that came to watch him kicked off like very aggressively. Like something in him and his performance sort of made everybody sort of agitated, and they'd end up fighting.
The Crazy World of Arthur Brown.
That's the man.
Yep.
Yeah, Shelley Winters never did anything for me. In fact, I never liked her. Of course, Poseidon Adventure, but you know.
Yeah, she was great in that.
Well, she was also in.
Lolita. She was the mother of the daughter that James Mason fancied in Lolita.
Yeah. Was she in Night of the Hunter? Is that her?
I can't remember. I'm not sure.
Oh.
Yeah, cool. What's the matter, Joe? You going to play that record for us?
No. That's when I got disconnected anyway, but I decided I didn't want to do it.
Right.
I don't know. No, I mean, I don't know what I did, if I pressed something or something. Yeah. Yeah,
you gotta watch it. If it's very warped, you gotta watch it. The needle won't jump and go off the record, and you ruin your stylist.
Well, like I said, I don't have that particular record to play. That one I have to collect.
Yeah, you don't need to try to play it.
I can tell the fan isn't on.
No, the fan is the reason this door is here is so I got the air conditioner coming through in the
right.
It's cool in here. But I can't do that. You know, my girlfriend's watching TV in the other room. Yeah, you hear what I said about upstairs last night? Every 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Beep, 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 beep. 5 beeps. I looked it up. 5 beeps means just that the battery of the carbon monoxide detector needs to be replaced.
Right.
4 beeps is get out of the house, deadly. That different. I'm counting the beeps. Dude, there's 5.
It's probably smoke detector and carbon monoxide together. You know.
Yeah, they could be burning incense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cigarettes. You know, when the battery gets low over here, my dogs can't handle that high frequency. Right. They run outside. They run and they won't come back in until I climb up there, pull it down, and take the battery out, and I push the button. Otherwise, it'll keep beeping. You know, these dogs can't handle that.
I love to see them on the 4th of July. Well, not yet, but
no, it wasn't bad this year. It was.
I gotta watch videos. They might have videos of that.
Nah, you don't want to watch shit like that.
I don't.
Well, I heard a place in the sun. I heard of that many years ago. I don't think it's.
There's a place.
That was on HBO. I think a lot of times back in the day.
Sound of Music. I don't know why I bought that. Well, we went to the movie theater and I loved it.
I fell in love with Julie Andrews when I saw that in 1965.
Oh yeah, that's not hard to do with that movie.
Oh yeah. My mother took us to Broadway to see the Sound of Music on the largest screen I ever seen.
And was that in 1965, Danny, as well, when it first came out, when you saw it?
I don't remember what year it was.
Well, that's when it came out, though.
Yeah, that's when it came out.
Yeah, I know we went. Yeah, I lived in a city. So
Julie Andrews, at 6 years old, Julie Andrews was my first crush.
Really?
And then in the same year, I dumped her for Diana Rigg.
Yeah, I definitely remember Fat Shelley being Elvis's mother in the Elvis TV movie.
Yeah.
He was perfect for that.
What was it called? This is Elvis or Elvis?
Look what else I got.
That's with Kurt Russell, right?
Red River.
It was just called Elvis, yeah.
I didn't know she was in Red River. I know she was in the Paul Newman film Harper. It was quite a cruel scene where she's kind of a lush, and Paul Newman sort of sends her up, and I thought, ooh, that's a bit close to the bone, that casting.
Right.
And if you like movie talk, I don't know how many of you like movie talk, but come over to Mr. Cinemayo below and subscribe over there. We do a movie show every Monday.
Well, it looks like there's a lot of Shelley Winters fans in the chat.
Yeah. So come over there, subscribe. We do a live show like this, and 4D Man's there.
Very good.
Talk about Alec Guinness and all kinds of things, and Betty Davis.
And on occasion, Danny does a cameo there as well. I've seen Danny in the...
On that show, 4D Man is the professor.
Oh, man.
He's a professor. He has the knowledge. Joe says, I didn't watch anything this week.
Well, does he ever say he watches anything? 4D, no. You ever say you watch anything? You're such an idiot, Daddy. You're an idiot.
He has everything in his mind.
So do I, and it doesn't matter. I'm not trying to be a completist. Like, I've seen every goddamn movie ever made. Just like on this fucking channel, I haven't listened to every goddamn record ever made. I don't try to act like I know everything. I don't care to know everything. I watch the movies I'm interested in, and I listen to the music I'm interested in.
Look what you've done now. Look what you've done now, Danny.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's got the real title. Me, Mr. Mayo.
We're gonna have to change. I'm gonna have to change that name. I really got to change it.
Oh shit,
Daddy, you're just a stupid person.
I'm afraid that stupidity always brings out the worst in me.
Stupidity?
Yes, stupidity.
When I need advice from you, I will ask for it.
I didn't mean to press that one.
Why do I have to waste my time outwitting morons?
Go play My Ding-a-Ling. Come on, Joe, start singing.
Yeah, it's one of his favorite songs, My Ding-a-Ling. We know where he's going.
I got the 45. I bought it when it came out.
Don't brag about it.
No, there's no guilty pleasures, remember?
Yeah, there are.
Shit. Oh, shit.
Oh, Danny, I don't know, man. I tell you, man, I'm getting a lot of records in this house. That's why I got to get rid of them.
You're gonna move. You're gonna move anyway, aren't you?
Well, yeah, sure. It's like we'll talk about that on the. My girlfriend just got together with a friend again. She's going to be working a little longer. I'm so tired of this. But anyway,
Joe goes, I bought a lot of CDs, man. He started going through them on the phone.
Yeah, but there's so many records in here. That's the thing.
That's all right. The more the merrier, right?
That's not what you used to say.
It's like a library. I ain't going to get rid of my records.
That's not what you used to say, Dan. You used to say this.
Hey, Joe, you've got too many records. One day that floor is going to fall through. It won't be able to take the weight.
I love when Mayo comes up with his expressions on her face. It's funny.
Yeah, I'm always laughing. That's me. Always happy Joe. Always orderly, everything in its proper place, Joe. That's me. Always everything structured. I am like that with a lot of things. I know.
4D man. There's another video that Peter made a long time ago. It's actually Joe where he is now, standing up, and all of a sudden the floor opens up, and he goes down in there, and it looks like it's real because it's not a cartoon. You know, it's really Joe. But Mayo never showed it.
No, I also didn't show the one with the veal. Have you seen the veal one, Jed?
You see the one with with me with the sword?
Maybe.
And the calves, yeah, you can't show that.
I was going to spring that on you by surprise one day.
No.
I'm showing that one. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I don't care. But people know.
You do care, but you're acting like you don't.
People know how I feel about animals. They know.
So do I feel that way about animals, but I feel more about eating protein and meat is more. I care about that more.
At this stage, you should have celery and carrot sticks and cottage cheese. That's it.
Yeah, I hate celery.
You're nice and skinny.
I've just realized now that you two have just reminded me. I didn't realize that, but I've become a vegetarian by default in the last 4 weeks without even knowing.
Yeah, you became a non-food eater lately. Yes. Not good for the man. I hope you do well, but you make me worry.
I'll be like Stan Laurel. I'll become a wax eater. Remember
yes,
that?
Wax fruit.
Yeah. It's like when Oliver Hardy's wife was trying to insult Stan Laurel, she was so enraged she couldn't think of anything, and then she realized because he just had a wax apple, she said, "You wax eater."
Yeah. Daddy doesn't like Laurel and Hardy. He doesn't think they're funny.
There's some parts that
he doesn't watch them, so how would he know?
No, I like the one where a whole shitload of people in the car, and the car gets a flat tire, and they try to fix the flat tire.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Going goodbye.
That's funny. That's funny.
It's called The Perfect Day.
Ah, that's right. Yeah.
I don't know what it's called, but
and but the thing is, you just saw that recently, right?
It was. I talked about it before. No, that was a while. Every Saturday, you got Laurel and Hardy in the morning.
I know. So when you watch them, you like them because you told me you liked the other one.
I watched Peter Falk and Columbo.
I'm not asking you about Columbo. I got to get going at 6:50. I have to leave.
It's on the same time.
Look, you know what? Enough. Just watch Laurel and Hardy. Get some laughs in your life.
Okay.
On that note,
you listen to Oasis.
I'm never in a million years. The only time they get any mention is because our shows. That's it. All right, I got to get out of here. So anyway, thanks for even though it was brief. And thanks everybody.
I love you. Take care of yourself.
Cheers, Danny.
Yeah, don't worry, I'm not cutting it because I got to finish. I got a nice announcement. So I should be doing the Weight Loss Journey show tomorrow. That's on Mayo Loves Mondays. I don't know the time exactly. It's going to be probably late afternoon sometime at Eastern. And then that's, let's see, so that takes care of Sunday. And then Monday night is the movie show or late afternoon over on Mr. Cinemayo. It gets really confusing.
Busy.
And then Wednesday is the Joe and Danny show. I swore I was only going to take this guy once a week because I can't. You can see. Remember, look back on this. And when I started, I was calm and easy. This guy drives me nuts, man.
Take care, everybody.
All right, everybody. Talk soon. Later.
Cheers, folks.
Bye, Joe.